Hello everyone. We're out here in the desert now. I'm Poor Cynic and this is Zombie 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 by Big Fish Games. It is a match 3 puzzle game, but with a different sort of twist. Instead of matching rows or columns, you're actually creating shapes. The 3 that are matched basically form the corners of a triangle, and anything within the triangle is basically eliminated from play, is cleared. And it's definitely an interesting gimmick. I like it in that regard, but the rest of the game really falls short. And I'll go into that now. Alright, first some of the things here on the main screen we can see. The gears in the bottom left corner, those are obviously options. Adjust your sound, adjust the music, reset your game progress, and all sorts of good stuff like that. Then the skulls, these are your achievements, everything you've accomplished. If they're in gold, that means you've done it. You can see I've finished Recruit, I have not done some of these others. Unfortunately, just the way it goes, you know how it is. Obviously connect to Facebook again. The star, that's if you like the game, you can rate it. Just sort of, we push it as much as possible. You gotta like the game, gotta like the game, gotta like the game. It really kind of annoys me, but it's something I've come to expect and unfortunately tolerate in iOS games. There's also a survival mode, which, unlike the main mode, is basically just you play for as long as possible and try to make as many matches as possible. You are eliminated from the game, or from play, when you lose all 3 of your survivors. There are 3 survivors at the bottom. They're wielding shotguns, and they shoot the zombies that you clear. And normally, if it's in the regular story mode, once you clear a certain amount, you advance on to the next level. Survive is obviously just surviving. We're going to go right into just the regular mode here. Good news, the game has been updated. Click OK, continue. Thank you for telling me that. Let's go along some of the things here at the bottom. The brains, you see there are 3 of them. They are full. That is your energy. If in one mission all 3 of your little humans are wiped out, you lose a brain. It is essentially your energy. It takes it's been a while since I've lost a human. I think about 20 minutes to recharge, and to charge 1 brain. It's not bad, but it's another thing in these kind of games I don't like. I don't like the limitations on play that a lot of these iOS games put on you. And that is one of the major things with this game. It has that one good gimmick, but it also has a lot of bad things you see across iOS gaming. And it's a problem. Then next you can see here we have the amount of coins I have. That's the little zombie head in gold. And then we can go to the store, the McZ store, and General McZ is this handsome fellow right here. You can see these are all the power-ups they have to offer. Now, power-ups can either be earned through killing the special zombies as they appear in the level, or by purchasing them beforehand. You can see I can get a wrecking ball or gas or whatever. Why do they spell it like that with the Z's? It looks stupid and may be just complaining on my part. I know I'm a bit of a grammar nut, but it bothers me. It bothers me to such a great extent. Anyway, we also have upgrades, which cost a hell of a lot of coinage, and most of which are locked, but it's on a sliding scale. Reload times and the turret sections and the grenade sections. This is another one of the problems that the game has, is that it throws a lot of weird gimmicks on top of the good gimmick of the shapes of the triangle. I do like that part. I don't like all this other stuff, the ninja that sometimes appears, or the grenades, or the turret sections. It makes the game messy. I would have liked it more if it were just the puzzle, for just the match 3, but they throw all this other crap on top. And then all the things you can buy. You can see there is a lot of in-app purchases with a variety of prices, some of which are really just obnoxious. I can see Coin Magnet at the top. Normally to pick up coins you have to tap them, which is a problem because gameplay revolves around tapping zombies. So while you're tapping the coins, you're not tapping the zombies. In other games you just would have, picked them up automatically, but here if you want to pick them up automatically, it's 20 bucks. So hope you got a generous wallet. Unless you want to spend a lot of time tapping your screen. Alright, you can see here once again another reminder, almost half the screen. Would you like to play with your friends? I really don't like this heavy emphasis on Facebook that some of these games do. And in this game, it's really, really heavy. It's kind of obnoxious. A lot like Facebook, really. You can see here we have armor and flamethrowers as well. They are at 0%. You can repair or refuel if you had enough coins. I do not. These are all just things that prevent you from getting hit initially. And then you can select the bonuses there. But we are just going to jump right in. There's the level objective. Finish the level with only 42 matches. Something kind of interesting about this game, it's one of the only match 3s I've seen where it's in landscape mode. Normally they're all very much in, vertical mode, I should say. And see, this is pretty much how it goes. You match them up. Oh, look, there's one of the special zombies. You could tap him over and over again to get his ability, but it is sort of distracting, and it takes a long time, and all the while the zombies are getting closer and closer. And it's kind of a pain in the ass. It's also not very responsive. I'm tapping the screen on the zombies, but it's not really picking up where exactly I am. It's very annoying in that regard. But you can see this is pretty much gameplay. I've played quite a few match 3 puzzle games. This is definitely... I like the gimmick, as I've said several times, but everything else about it is just very weak. In part, just another bit of me complaining, the art style is really unattractive. It's kind of a subjective thing to say, but I really don't like the way this looks. The zombies just look like potato people. It's an odd thing to say, but they kind of have that misshapen potato-like quality. Take that, taxi boy. Alright, and there's the taxi special ability. And we are, looks like, down to just those last... Oh, no, we have a second wave incoming. Forgot to mention. Yeah, you can see everything's on the 3-star system, as with a lot of games. There's the amount of matches you have up in the corner. There's the round it's on. Oops, zombality. I think that's what it said. Screen's very messy at times. And it's not present in this level, but sometimes there are environmental hazards you can use against the zombies, which is just another... It's an interesting concept, but it's just another gimmick that gets in the way of playing the game and making the matches. But maybe that's just me being a fuddy-duddy. What can I say? I like my match 3s very traditional. Or at least I like them to not suck, which I think is what a lot of people look for in a video game, that it not suck. And I'd very much like another... Okay, I can just do that. He's hoping to get a brown guy up in the corner. Or propane guy up in the corner. Brown guy. But I'll have to make do. And then we'll match up these green fellows here. And more propane explosions. Not very smart zombies carrying propane. Oh, that boy ain't right. That zombie ain't right. It's been a long time since I've seen that show, so I'm probably completely butchering it. And sometimes, if you don't make the matches correctly, the zombies will actually charge at you and just make it much more difficult to clear the level without losing anybody. You can see I did a really crap job, only 1 star, but I cleared the level. And we are on to the next section here. Still on the bridge. What is our objective? Collect 2,500 coins. I'm guessing that's how it's pronounced because I don't see why you would have that many stupid Z's otherwise. Alright, and they move along. Okay, I get it. Objective. Looks like 2 waves. And here they come. Wide variety of fellows. Not really in a good pattern. I'd really like another green zombie now, please. Because kind of getting close. Oh, lost one. Lost the second one. So this is all going wrong very quickly. Because I didn't get my greens. No, that's just me being salty at the game, I guess. And oh, we got a special zombie, but I really don't have the time to deal with him because I am about to lose. And there we go. And I can game on for $1. Or I could just take the failure. Wah, wah, wah. Zombies ate my brains. But I can try it again. It's just going to take, yeah, 20 minutes to get the brain back. So you have 3 chances and a sizable waiting period in between. Very much a slap on the wrist, but sort of become the norm for these kind of games. At least I'm not getting that green straggler out in front anymore. No, not who I... Okay, I'll take it anyway. I'd really like... Oh, there he goes again. Notice I'm getting a lot of singles. I wasn't even seeing... You know, I usually am more competent in video games than this, but here I am showing off how shit I am. It doesn't help that this guy can't shoot for shit. There we go. Well, I have one more chance to humiliate myself in front of the internet. So let's do that. You know what? Let's buy a bonus. I can get a police squad, I get manholes, I get the beast. Let's get police zombies. Only now I have no money. Oh well. But now I have police zombies on call. You see the special, the police zombies in the corner there. They haven't been on this level, but they're also grenades, which basically you are next to the coin counter. You tap on them and swipe to where you want them to be thrown, and they'll take out a group of zombies. And that's how that works. Let's see, they're getting pretty close. Let's bring out the cops. Oh man, police brutality. Come on, tap on the... okay. Gonna get eaten by that fellow in purple. There he goes. There we go. Yeah, I have a new ability. It's gas. Excuse me, pardon me. And I have no idea what it did. It didn't appear to do anything except... I guess it just slowed them down for a second, in which I did nothing but stand there and look stupid. And we are... well, I am failing particularly handily at this level. Which is something of a change for me. Normally I'm better at this, as I've mentioned before. Although I'm sure people don't believe me because they've seen my videos. Gonna tap on the thing, please. Thank you. Oh, yay, he exploded. That was good. Very helpful. I'm still... I have a wave more of this to go. Jeez Louise. Okay, and then I'll bring out the last white-clad zombies, and that should count it for that wave. I might get the objective here, which would be nice if I can do that before I fail. Up. Shoot the zombies I want you to, please. Tap where I want you to, please. Thank you for paying attention, game, to where I'm touching the screen, and wow, this has gone horribly wrong very quickly. And there we go. So, that was Zombie, Zombie, Zombie. I don't particularly like it all that much, and trust me, I'm not speaking out of bitterness that I'm a failure. I'm speaking out of just someone who enjoys match 3 puzzle games. While the concept is good, the mechanic, that triangle, I kind of like it. There's just so much else that's wrong with it. The controls themselves, the way the screen detects where you tap, is very clumsy and clunky. There's a lot of in-app purchases, and while they're not obnoxiously shoved in their face, the fact that they're trying to get you to buy a $20, automatic coin picker up thing is just absurd. The way they foist Facebook connection on you is also obnoxious. And it looks hideous. It looks disgusting. Well, that might be a bit much. It doesn't look good. And I'm really not a fan. There are better zombie games out there. There are better match 3 puzzle games out there. There's basically better anything out there than Zombie, Zombie, Zombie. Give this one a miss. There's no reason to pick this up. So yes, I've been Poor Cynic, Tab on Tyrant Reviews. Ta-ta, and farewell.